Welcome to the Macon Wellness Live. Today we're going to be talking about the 7 steps to ending a trauma bond. And if you visited our live last week about what trauma bonds are, we talked about the 4 stages of trauma bonding. Today we're going to talk about the 7 steps to end it. So you usually form trauma bonds when you're in circumstances filled with fear, unpredictability, and inconsistency. For example, if you have an emotionally or physically abusive partner, they can push you into a cycle of abuse and reward, creating these trauma bonds. Breaking free from a trauma bond won't be easy for you, but remember that it is possible. You'll need time and support to heal and cultivate a healthy mindset after going through this kind of situation. So that was just a little recap of what trauma bonds are. So let's talk about 7 steps to help you end the cycle of trauma bonded relationships. The first step is to recognize that you are in a toxic relationship. The second step is to begin to set boundaries and enforce them. The third step is to understand that you don't have to explain your decisions to anyone but yourself. The fourth step is to talk to a trusted friend or family member to make them aware of the situation that you are currently in. The fifth step is to focus on healing yourself. The sixth step is to consider focusing on self-love and care with the help of a therapist or mental health professional from Macon Wellness. And the seventh and final step is to work with your therapist through the emotional pain and identify relationship patterns that may attract trauma bonds. And trauma bonds represent profoundly harmful relationships that nobody should have to go through, yet they sadly occur all too frequently. If you find signs that resonate with you, it can help you recognize whether you might be caught in such a relationship pattern. Navigate the process of breaking free from this form of abuse is a journey that requires time. Remember that healing is a gradual process, so it is always important to be kind to yourself as you unravel the coping mechanisms you've developed and understand what constitutes healthy behavior. Don't be too tough on yourself if it takes a while to kind of disentangle yourself from this kind of situation. And remember, if this is such a serious situation that you are in, call the police, call 911. And if you want to learn how to end a trauma bond, visit us at maconwellness.com. Call us at 833-274-HEAL or email info@maconwellness.com to get started with an online therapist today to work towards your path on healing. Thank you all so much for joining our live today. Please come back tomorrow to learn more about the benefits of couples therapy with Macon Wellness. Thank you all for joining, and we'll see you tomorrow. Have a